Alright everybody, welcome back. Today's episode on the Gundam Lab is about a new card that got revealed today, and I'm actually very excited about this one. I didn't expect this card to come out. I didn't expect to see a card like this at all. But let's go ahead and get into that card. But first, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and like the one video I've got there until this one uploads. But let's go ahead and get into this one. So, Red Gundam 0079. This card is incredibly amazing, right? It's a level 5, 4 cost, 4/4, with a new type link that's important. The new type link with an activated main once per turn. Sacrifice a friendly unit token or destroy a friendly unit token, and this unit gains Breach 3. This is an incredible card, especially for it being common, because it has such utility to it, right? You're able to use this with any pilot that has a new type, and there's about 20 or so of them, maybe even command pilots if you've got them. You have the ability to give a breach every turn it's out. It has a lot of utility when it comes to the color combinations: blue, red, white, red, green, red, purple, red, now, even if you want to go that direction. But there's so much you can do with this card. So many things that you can pair it with, and so many things that it's able to accomplish in combinations with other units. So let's go ahead and get into that a little bit. So, of course, you've got the Red Gundam here. You see that, again, like I said, activate main, once per turn, destroy one friendly unit token. This unit gains Breach 3 during this turn. That's so important around level 5, level 6, because, you know, EX bases may not be there, but you're still seeing things like Rick Dom, Rick Diaz, little friths, things of that nature that you can take out real easily. So if you want to get a little crazy with this card, you want to do something different, you know, my first thought would be, why not Benager, right? Why not get into something with Benager? Because it'll link. It's got a new type link. When linked, draw 1. So it's immediately draw 1, becomes a 6/6 with Breach 3, and you sacrifice a token, and then you draw off of it. It's not too bad, right? That's actually pretty good. But if you get a little further into this, then you got Amuro Ray. New type, 2/2. During your turn, when this unit destroys an enemy unit with battle damage, this unit recovers 2 HP. That is huge. That allows this card to stay on deck so much longer. So much longer. You're able to swing into Elfriths for free. Rick Doms for taking 1 damage, unless you have a way to, you know, reduce that by 1 additional if you wanted. You could do so much with that card combination with Amuro Ray, the green Amuro Ray. It's ridiculous, and it's such a great combination because, again, like I said, you get to keep it around much longer, and then you get to do Breach 3 a couple of turns in a row if you wanted. I keep saying that you have to have some kind of generation right there, or generator there for tokens. We'll get to that. You can also go this route, Haman Karn, if you wanted to go and use this pilot. Level 5 pilot, level 5 unit. If this unit is red, choose 1 enemy unit that's level equal to or lower to this unit, deal 1 damage to it. Yeah, it happens once. That's usually just enough in some cases. Becomes a 6/5 with this. Still a pretty beefy unit around level 5, right? Not a whole lot there that you can do with it beyond that, but it's still kind of a fun little thing if you wanted to. You also have this option too. All these pilots are new type. You know, the most thought out one, most common sense one you would think would be Char, right? Char would be great unless you were to use it for this high maneuver, but if you get high maneuver with Breach, you're not really doing anything. What's the point of putting it on there? So I see that as kind of a failed opportunity. Yeah, it doesn't really give you anything. But there's another pilot that I think has a lot less use cases and be a lot of fun to see, which would make this unit a 7/5, which would be Karis. I haven't seen anybody really use Karis before. Yeah, he's SRA, but he's still a new type. Level 4, cost 1, 2, 3, with a no enemy evasive plate. Comes a little bit of beefy unit. 7, that can knock out a couple of units. That can knock out a linked wing. That's pretty crazy. But then we get to the units. How it can proc, how it can combo up for other units. You want that token generation, right? Well, why not use the new Cubile that comes out? When you pair a pilot with one of your units, deploy 1 or 2 bit funnels, AP2, HP2, and then you fling them. You get the option of fling them every turn, or you sacrifice them, and you get a breach unit right here every turn. Of course, you gotta pair a pilot. Okay, so maybe you don't pair a pilot every turn. You get the Neo Zeong, or not the Neo Zeong, the Zeong. You get to go ahead and use this. You bring this out the following turn, right? Bring this out with Char. Get 2 unit tokens. You drop that, swing it, crash it, get another 3/1 out there. If it dies, you're getting 3 tokens off of this. You're able to utilize that Red Gundam a little bit more with this than you were with Cubelay. Or even a nuttier combo, if you can pull it off and it's capable, if you want to go blue-red, you can use an USO package with the Victory Gundam Hexa. Every turn when you attack, it'll generate a parts token. Yeah, you can block with it if you had that pilot, I forget the pilot's name, but that one pilot that allowed you to block. Cool, whatever. But, not the pilot, I think it's unit. Anyway, core booster. Anyway, point is, you can generate a token every turn. You can use that ability every turn. As long as you keep the thing around and keep generating tokens, you're able to pump that thing into Breach Oblivion if you wanted to, which is just insane if you think about it. How do you reduce damage here? Well, you don't reduce damage in blue, but you can regenerate it. You can use Dramatic Turnaround, you can use some of the other HP regeneration stuff out there, especially the basis, Devoe. You can use Devoe every turn if you wanted to, and regenerate 2 HP, keep it around longer. So I think with this card has a lot, and I mean a lot of utility around it, and it's such a great piece that's added to this game. I can't wait for ST13 to come out. I think that's, what, a couple weeks from now? These starter decks are going to be bonkers. This card is going to be amazing to run. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing to run this card. And you're going to probably see this in a lot of decks, especially a lot of blue-red, white-red decks. Primarily blue-red, I think. Most likely green-red too, because you're going to see a lot of new type links. You're going to want that link there. You're going to want to be able to swing with it. You're going to want to be able to do crazy things like pair it with Amuro Ray, wherever he's at, right there. I mean, just think about what you can do with that. It's just incredible. So I believe that this is probably one of the better cards that has been shown after GDO5, and one of the better cards that we're going to see going into GDO6 and even into GDO7. I think we're going to see, this card's going to see a lot of play. I would also expect this card in the C+ version, when you see it, to be a little bit pricey. Probably in the $10 to $20 range upon release, and if it sees more play, we all know if these cards see a lot of play, they're going to get in that $40 to $50 range. And we saw that with cards like Close Combat and Messer FO2. You saw those cards get in that $40 to $50 range. So this card very well may get to that point because it is such great value for what it is. But anyway, I just wanted to create this quick video. I'm trying to keep these pretty short. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed what I was able to bring to some thought. As these videos go further, I will get more into detail, more into a better flow. But right now, I kind of like the setup. I kind of like how I'm doing this, very quick, to the point, just what you can and can't do with these cards, and that's it. Anyway, again, like I said, if you haven't joined the channel yet, please join the channel, subscribe to it, leave a comment, leave a like, or leave a bad comment for this point, whatever. But I hope you enjoyed this video. With that, I'll see you later. Y'all go and keep on building. Let's see what comes out of this.